Okay, okay, there we go. Sorry, I had to update some of my NVIDIA broadcast software, and apparently that must have fucked my whole audio capture system, so that's great. Fantastic. Hey, everybody. So, for those of you who are just tuning into the VOD or, don't live in an area blighted by God, one of the biggest winter storms of the year is here, and I'm completely snowed the fuck in. As are many of you, I'm assuming. Anyways, so I decided what better time to do a little bit of an early stream. We're gonna be playing some Fallout. This is gonna be looking really good. And thank you for the sub, Ham. I appreciate that. All right. And is the game capture audio coming in too? Yeah. All right. Sick. Oh, I don't like that. Oh yeah, I forgot. I did the. I wait. Did it not? Did I not save before the end of my stream last time? Okay, maybe not. Oh well, that's fine. I did all the important stuff. It was just this little conversation.
Does Ghost of She like quiet and grave?
Oh yeah, no, it's done.
Then visions of truth are at an end. Will you learn from truth? Maybe yes, maybe no. Only for you to decide. Here, take. Gift to remind
There
you. There
is like, okay, so the bit about this
well.
is like, this is one of the
Sell
more
to
elements
cure
of
your
like
trade.
Honest Hearts that I'm like,
Either
this
way,
is maybe a
this
little
is
bit
much
more
about
problematic. Very funny though. I do like the bit about like, or you can just sell it to a curio trader, man. Whatever. I know you. None of you fuckers are doing an unarmed build. All right. Let me reload this real quick. All right. So I think there's not much left for us to do in Honest Hearts, aside from the. I already did Follows Chalk side quest.
What can I tell you?
Oh, okay, yeah. Well, let's go ahead and have this conversation. What's with this obsession you seem to have with civilization?
Let me tell you a story. When I was a boy, a man came through the valley with one of the caravans. Tall man, big mustache, carried a guitar.
Oh yeah, I've met that guy.
I asked what he did for his living, and the interpreter told me he was a singer. What is that? I asked. The man explained that he went from place to place and sang for people, who gave him food and shelter and care in return. I couldn't believe that there was a place in this world where a man could do that. I promised myself then that one day I'd explore that world myself.
I know that guy. I got him a job.
A job as a singer? Then it really is true.
I do like how you can see that. Like, wait, I know that fucker. What does Joshua think of that?
I haven't told him yet. Never had the Growans.
Really? I could talk to him about it for you. Be a neutral party.
You'd do that? Sure. It sounds smart to me. He might not get so mad at you.
All right. Well, I'm gonna head out. All right. Let's go ahead and do that then really quick. That's over at Dead Horse Camp in the Angel Cave, I believe. Nope. Give me 1 second here. All right. Well, I am officially off tomorrow as well. The snow is bad enough that even my dad is just like, "Yep, nope, don't bother. It's not worth it. Not gonna happen." Oh man, we got like 12 inches outside. It's like crazy. There's so much. Oh, Josh was not at his reloading bench. Where the fuck? Josh? Oh, is he outside? He's totally outside, isn't he? Nope. No, he is. There you
Welcome back. What can I do for you?
Well, first off, do you have anything to buy? Did I already upgrade all my shit? Whatever, I'll buy it. I got like 1 billion caps anyways, and I need some... I'll buy the primer boxes though. Those are really nice. Just to make sure I got everything. Anyways, Falls Chalk seems like he's interested in seeing more of the world. We're slated to get 16 inches of snow where I'm at. That's fucking crazy,
It's
dude.
some time since I visited civilized places. I don't have fond memories of them. But I have always seen these places from the outside. I'd rather not influence him more than I already do. Why don't you talk to him?
I do like how he's like, well, listen, I've obviously had like a pretty rough time of civilization. Maybe I'm like pretty biased. I'm covered in burn scars, so maybe you do it? You know that means I'm going to encourage him to leave, right?
Follows Chalk needs more guidance in his life. Just not from me. God be with you.
I don't know. There's just something about like Josh and like his like the way he like does his best to avoid trying to influence the tribes. Whereas like fucking Daniel is very like no, the tribes, like I want the tribes to do this thing to preserve what I value about them. And like it's just so like is the number of caps meant to be achievable in the game, or is this the result of savvy playing? It's a little bit of both. This mod also kind of removes some of the caps for gambling. So, like, the max bet, instead of, like, being 2,000 caps, or, like, 200 caps, is, like, just however much you want. So, that means you can get pretty crazy with the slots at the very end before you get kicked out of the casino. But like, I mean, if you manage to snag like all of your all of the fucking like gold bars out of like dead money, you can do some shit. And there's ways of doing that legit. I've seen them. They're not easy to do, but you can do it. Drop that war club because I already got the. And yeah, I'm technically within weight capacity. Alright, where are you, Carlos?
Welcome back.
No, I want to talk to the guy next to you, Josh.
What can I tell you?
I love how, like, Josh was just sitting there. Like, he's like, I'm not listening, it's fine, we're fine. Talk to Joshua about your thoughts on civilization.
Yeah? What did he say?
He said he has a hard time being objective about the whole idea and that I should give you advice. That's the den of corruption and vice, and Dead Horse's way of living is better. That man must follow his heart no matter where it leads him. He said that he has a hard time being objective. I should probably give you advice.
He said that? Well, I guess you have been out there more recently than he has. So, what's your advice?
Civilization... excuse me. Civilization isn't perfect, but neither is tribal life. You should go and see it for yourself. I do think, like... If you're curious about the world, go see the world. Like, you gotta, like, nothing is ever gained by just sitting in your house all day. You gotta go and expand your horizons. If that's where you want to go, then you should check it out.
Really? You think so? Whew. I'm going to do it. After all this is over, I'm going to go explore civilization. Dankni, Akis... I never would have had the grounds to ask him myself.
God bless Falls Chalk. Alright. To the Sorrows. Okay. Let me just flag that quest here. This is pointing me back towards this cave over here, I think. Oh no, it's pointing me up the cliffs. Whitebird's cave is probably the closest. Yeah, there he is. Hey, Daniel.
I'm glad to see you're still with us. How can I help you?
When you're like 5'11 and a half and you're talking to a guy who's 6 foot even. Joshua told me you needed a few things. I think this is everything.
Well, I'll be. I was starting to lose hope we'd be able to get any of this, much less all of it. Tribals are smart, but, well, they're ignorant.
Jesus, Daniel.
Letting go of a taboo is difficult for them. So I knew it would have to be one of us. Turns out all it took was a Gentile, or, no offense. These supplies are a godsend. But if we're going to evacuate Zion without drawing more White Leg attention, I need you to go back into the valley. Specifically, I need you to scout out some locations for White Legs and try to recover a map of Grand Staircase, a wilderness area to the east. There's also the matter of the roads. We're going to be heading out of the east side of the park, but I'm not sure the way is clear.
Do they ever explicitly state what tribes or nations these people are meant to be descended from? So I think the dead horses are meant to be, like, they're supposed to be based on, like, German tourists to the area and, like, the Sioux tribe. God, I can never pronounce that correctly, and that's my fault. The Sioux tribe, I think. And then the Sorrows, I believe, are descended from a group of, like, Latino survivors who were, like, refugees from this place called, like, the college or the school or something like that. I'm not sure they're meant to have much of a tribal basis or like have like a one-to-one sort of thing. And then, like, obviously, like, Daniel and Joshua are from, like, Mormonism and, like, the Church of Latter-day Saints in Salt Lake City. I expected them to just be Dene. Well, I think they also, like I said, tribalism is, like, one of those things in Fallout that's super interesting, but is always kind of, like, it's hard to look at and not think this was written by white people. Anything to help, I'll do what I can.
I appreciate the enthusiasm. There aren't a lot of people in the wasteland with kindness to spare for anyone who isn't kin. Since you've been poking around the valley, you might see more activity from the Whitelegs. One of the Sorrow's hunters, Waking Cloud, has volunteered to help guide you through the valley. She has a special talent for staying out of sight. After this, it's just a matter of getting everyone out of here safe and sound. And hopefully, you can head back to the Mojave without any more trouble.
Daniel has given you some pre-war mining explosives and a special detonator for them. They aren't useful as weapons, but it could be collapsed certain caves if that proves necessary in your explorations.
Well, here we part ways. I'm needed back at the Dead Horses camp. Maybe I'll see you there sometime.
See you, fellas, Shock. Give my regards to Joshua, then.
I will. Good gunning, Akis.
Where's Waking Cloud? Okay, there we are. Waking Cloud is back here, I believe. Oh, fast travel is currently unavailable. Alright, sick. Dene is further north. Dene is from the south. Ooh, interesting. Oh, there she
Daniel
is.
said that I was to travel with you until you have completed your scouting. Is this pleasing to you?
Yeah, sounds good. Let's go.
Certainly. We should make haste then.
Waking Cloud has given you quiet as Watersburg. When Waking Cloud is in your party, it's much easier to sneak by the Whitelegs. Their perception is decreased. But first,
That will be you.
let's talk with you, Waking Cloud. You have any family?
I do. A fine husband and 3 children. I miss them each day, but I take comfort in knowing they are safe.
Safe? Where are they?
When we learned that Salt Upon Moons had defiled Zion with his presence, Daniel ordered the children, the old, and the sick evacuated from the camp. My husband volunteered to lead the hunters that went with them for protection. I try not to worry about them, but we have had no news for so long, and Daniel seems sad when I ask him about it. Sad and a little frightened.
Talk to him. Maybe he'll open up more to me.
Perhaps he will. I sometimes feel he thinks he must protect me. If he has news, I would know of it.
Well, I will talk to you later.
Then I will look forward to our next speaking.
Daniel, you've been fucking around, Daniel. You've been doing some bullshit, Daniel. You gotta stop it with that bullshit, Daniel. You gotta stop deciding what's best for these people, Daniel. They can make their own decisions, Daniel. Have you considered not being such a punk motherfucker, Daniel? Why can I still not fast travel? This is bullshit. He's gonna go to that cave. Oh no, he's not. Never mind.
I'm glad to see you're still with us. How can I help you?
Tell me about Waking Cloud's family. Why do you need a map of the Grand Staircase?
Grand Staircase is farther east.
I'll
Deeper
lead him
into
with
the
some
Colorado
small
Plateau.
talk.
The Whitelegs were able to reach us here, but it's only because Zion is close to the Long 15. They can't pursue us east of here. It's too wild. Throughout our history, we have called many places Zion. This valley is full of God's beauty, but it's just a place. Zion is more than this. We cannot use any and all means available just to protect stone and water and a piece of sky. We have to hold on to our faith. Far more enduring. If we sacrifice grace for a piece of land, we may live in this valley, but we will no longer dwell in Zion. It's better for us to leave now.
Any other way I can help the Sorrows?
If you could part with it, healing powder would be welcome. We have enough Stimpaks for now, but we can't rely on that small supply. Brock and Xander plants can be found throughout the valley, and you might even find some on Whitelegs you come across.
You mentioned healing powder. I asked him if you're still interested.
Ah, that's great news. We can use anything you can offer.
Take all.
Your generosity is... well, I just can't thank you enough.
Tell me about Waking Cloud's family.
What do you want to know, exactly? I'm sure she could tell you much better than I.
She's had one of her births difficult and you helped her through it.
Oh, well, that's true. Waking Cloud is a talented midwife. She certainly brought more children into the world than I have. But there are some problems she's never dealt with. One of them came up when she was having her third child, and I really didn't do much. I'm surprised she mentioned it.
Tell me about her family.
What?
Did you help the rest of her family leave Zion?
I did.
What's the matter? Did something happen?
Her 3 children are safe. They made it north weeks ago and met up with New Canaanites heading east. Her husband didn't make it. He died protecting their children from a Whiteleg attack. Do not tell Waking Cloud. She is one of the only Sorrows who can communicate easily with us, and her tribe needs her to be strong right now.
It's her husband. Don't you think she has a right to know?
To everything, there is a season. Who are you or I to put this heavy burden on her now?
Who are you to keep it from her, you fucking asshole? You're the new Canaanite who's supposed to help lead these people, not hide things from them.
I know, you're right. I shouldn't have hidden it from her in the first place.
You fucking asshole!
We can't fail here again. Zion can't become the next New Canaan. The Sorrows don't deserve that. They don't deserve any of this. Sometimes I look at them and wonder if they would have been better off if those old trails had stayed forgotten. If we had never found any of them. Tell Waking Cloud if you think that's best. I won't stop you.
Yeah, you fucking better not. Jesus Christ, dude.
As you wish,
Oh.
I walk in your footsteps. Katubiyu.
About your husband, I'm afraid he was killed by Whitelegs during the evacuation.
What? No. You must be mistaken. Daniel would have told me.
I do love these conversations are taking part, like, literally 5 feet from each other. I'm afraid so. Daniel kept it from you because he thought the thought of grief would distract you.
How dare he? What gives him the right? I thought Daniel was my friend, but he cares nothing for the Sorrows.
He was only doing what he thought was best for the tribe. It wasn't an easy choice for him. It was arrogant and cruel, not the kind of thing a friend would do. On one hand, this is true. Like he did do what he thought was best for the tribe, but like that's still like not like that's not something a friend would do, right? Like that's something somebody who's like trying to like I don't know. There's like it is arrogant and it is cruel. It's something that somebody who's trying to lead somebody would do or direct somebody, not something that a friend would do.
Arrogant. Yes. I thought Daniel respected me, saw the Sorrows as his equals. But he manipulates us for his own ends.
You're right. Now what are you going to do about it?
About Daniel? I don't yet know. But I am a woman of the Sorrows, and I will have restitution for my husband.
Hey, Eddie.
I'm glad to see you're still with us.
Ah, well. He'll get his. That's unfortunate. Are you winning, son? Well, I did just tell this woman that her husband was dead, and that the guy that she trusted to help lead the tribe lied to her about it. So she's doing great. So she's not winning, but I am. I got experience for that. I got sweet XP for telling her that. Now, unfortunately, I can't fast travel out of this valley. I gotta walk out, because Josh is out here.
By the rivers of Babylon, there we sat down. Yea, we wept, when we remembered Zion. Remember, O Lord, the children of Edom in the day of Jerusalem, who said, raise it even to the foundation. O daughter of Babylon, who ought to be destroyed, happy shall he be that rewardeth thee as thou hast served us. Happy shall he be that taketh and dasheth thy little ones against the stones. Do you know what it means?
You don't want to leave Zion. You'd rather kill every last one of the white legs.
Given those two choices, yes. In the best of all possible worlds, they would just leave us in peace. But they won't. I don't enjoy killing, but when done righteously, it's just a chore, like any other. Practiced hands make for short work, and the good Lord knows there's much to be done here.
This conversation got pretty dark. What was that about Happy dashing the little ones?
Happy are those who do the work of the Lord. Zion belongs to God and the people of God. It is a natural temple and monument to his glory. When our Lord entered the temple and found it polluted by money changers and beasts, did he ask them to leave? Did he cry? Did he simply walk away? No. He drove them out. It is one thing to forgive a slap across my cheek, but an insult to the Lord requires... No. It demands correction.
Fair enough, I guess.
I and the dead horses are prepared to do what must be done to protect Zion from the Whitelegs. And though Daniel won't accept it yet, there are many Sorrows who are also prepared. They may not be warriors, but this is their home. If you have a chance to speak with Daniel about this, ask him to consider defending Zion instead of abandoning it. He has good intentions, but I fear that if we evacuate the Sorrows from this place, it will be lost to them, and us, forever.
Alright. So now I gotta go back. Oh god, why is Waking Cloud all the way back there? The fuck? Okay, there you are. Daniel. Where the fuck is Daniel? Unfortunately, there's no quest marker, but he should be hanging around. There he is.
I'm glad to see you're still with us.
Well, can't do that yet. Alright, quests. River monsters. Gotta deal with the Yaoguai. Oh. Damn, she fucking did that shit. I love it whenever, like, you have, like, God, how to explain it? Like, whenever she, like, just, like, flips around like that, you're just watching and you're just like, damn, she's really, like, she's overacting her death scene, but it's, like, really, really compelling shit. Oh, well, that's fine. I guess I'll just go kill the Yaoguai. Here's the bridge. Something's up there, but I don't know if I can really reach it from here. Aren't you overreacting a bit? I mean, listen, you get shot and you do a full 180 degree, like 360 degree backflip. I don't know. I think that's a little dramatic. That's not necessary. That takes effort to do. Oh, hey, yeah, but. Got him.
I wish you could
Have you ever been shot before? I mean, fair enough.
Yaoguai. Even our strongest hunters could not hope to kill so many. There must be a nest nearby.
What do you propose?
Fighting so many at once is a dangerous prospect, unless you are a truly mighty warrior. This many so close together suggests a nest nearby. If we find it and destroy it, we might have better luck.
How would we do that?
Did Daniel not give you some of the new Canaanites' fire clay? That could easily collapse a cave and trap the beasts inside. Look around and see if you can find a cave nearby. It may prove easier than slaying the beasts.
Or, I mean, I've killed worse.
I hope that is truth and not a boast. But I will respect your leadership.
It's like, they're not that big a deal. I get it, this is rough for you guys, but... Don't worry, the threat's been neutralized. Damn, she really fucking hit that shit. Asking my girls if they want to go to Applebee's tonight. You think they say yes? Yeah, just get your snowshoes on. Get your, strap those tennis rackets to your feet. You guys can get there. Jesus Christ. These guys are all over the fucking place. Damn, these things are all over the fucking place. bring my army of Baltos. Exactly. You're just gonna start you guys are gonna start taking your snowmobiles over to the local armies. All right. Let's see. Let's max out medicine. Let's just get that knocked out of there. I guess sneak or I don't really need barter anymore. I guess yeah, we just start pumping steak. All right, let's see. What do we got for perks? Rat absorption, warmonger. Nothing super crazy. Action Boy's not terrible, but it is a little boring. Veteran Mask isn't bad. Fuck it, you know what? Sniper's always good. You can secure medicine for a sick child. I consider cure a Fiesta Lime chicken for me. I mean, exactly. It's the priorities, right? These are equally as important. All right. Let's go kill those bears. I will take that bobby pin. Thank you.
This is Pine Creek, one of the only ways out of Zion Valley. Watch out. Many dangers. You leave me no choice.
We did it. Is there anything I actually want to drop? There's an undiscovered map marker over here. We'll go ahead and ping that real quick. Look at that fucking moon. It's so bright. Pine Creek Tunnel. What do we got over here? Purified water, knife, syringes, nothing really worth it. We doing advanced scouts, wipe out the white legs. I knew that. Hey, buddy. You can move. Oh, there's that down. Oh, I can use the campfire. Neat. Makes warp healing powders. And yeah, I'm done then. Alright.
It is good to travel with another.
Oh, I gotta get there. Totally.
Those tents down there. That is a White Leg war camp. Do you see the war totems they've erected around the tents?
I've seen more than that.
Warriors pray to them for strength and savagery before battle. This is no raiding band.
Any advice how to deal with the situation?
You might rush them and take them by surprise.
1 second, I'll be right back.
We would be badly outnumbered then, though, and these will be strong fighters. We might also use their superstition against them. White-leg warriors believe that to lose their totems on the eve of battle is a terrible omen.
I think it'd probably be an issue for them if they lost him.
Yes. If their war totems were to disappear, they would likely lose the will to fight.
Well, then let's get down there and take care of business.
I will follow your command, but I advise caution if it is possible.
Well, it is possible, and I will be taking their totems. But I am also going to kill each and every one of them. That is going to happen.
You leave me no choice.
There we go.
We pass like moonlight on still water.
There we go. And now we got all the totems, too. Gotta find a map of the Grand Staircase, which is going to be over in the Morning Glory Cave. And this, if we hadn't already, done this would have been the first chance of finding the Survivalist. They do make you kind of go in here at least once. Which is neat. I'm glad that they do direct you to this and it's not just something you happen to find.
We should not be here. This place, it belongs to the Father in the caves. We must not profane it with our touch.
What are you talking about?
The Father in the caves. The Holy Father who gave the Sorrows his succor and gave the new Canaanites his son. Many of the caves around the valley are sacred to him, and those who would trespass are punished by holy wrath.
Holy Wrath, right. I'll keep an eye out for that. But it looks like a lot like a bear trap. The Father in the Caves was just a man who lived a long time ago.
You speak as one who has not heard the tales, who has not seen the sacred images. If you knew, you would not mock.
Sorry.
Katubiu.
I'm sorry, I pulled a Daniel. I shouldn't pull a Daniel. Alright, got all the shit. Return to Daniel. We hate Daniel in this house. Why do we hate him? Oh, because he's like... Okay, so like the whole like sort of plot line of this DLC is that the new Canaanites are Joshua Graham's old tribe. Joshua Graham used to be a translator and a missionary, and he like traveled with a bunch of people who ended up becoming like warlords in the region, and he became like one of the greatest generals of this like massive army, right? Eventually, he failed and was like lit on fire and tossed into the Grand Canyon for his failure, but he survived. He ended up making it back home to New Canaan, which is what like Salt Lake City used to be, which is home to a bunch of Mormons. They eventually got wiped out by a bunch of tribes who like were trying to like curry favor with that big army, and so they split up and they kind of found these other tribes. But because they ended up finding refuge with them, there's this like. They basically gotten like all these other tribes on their ass because of that. Daniel is like the missionary guy up between the two, between Joshua and who is like the Burn Man. And he's very much like he doesn't. You can tell he doesn't really respect like the native beliefs of the tribe. like he's constantly like looking past them. Like they've clearly conflated their god with like the Christian god and made them one and the same in their mind. But like he doesn't see that. He just sees that they've converted to like Mormonism. And he's also like, we should leave the valley instead of fighting these people so that we can preserve the tribe's innocence or whatever. And like he's also like, he lies to people a lot about like something that they should know about.
Where they come from, I do not know.
Like this woman like is like one of his closest confidants and like a big source of like she's like one of the best interpreters in the tribe, and her husband got killed by the Whitelegs trying to escort them, like they're old and they're sick and their children, like away from the valley so that they wouldn't be caught up in the fighting. But like he lied to her about it and didn't tell her that her husband was dead because like I can't have her being racked by grief at this time because it's too important. Like I need her functioning. And like that's such a fucked up thing to do for someone who considers you a friend. Like, he sucks. He sucks. Like, there's no... Like, to Daniel, it's like one of those things where, like the tribe's beliefs are... Like, there are certain elements about the tribe that he likes that are worth protecting. But, like, he doesn't respect them. He doesn't respect their beliefs. He doesn't respect them as individuals. Listen, I did go a little bit hard on that. Oh no. Okay, basically this guy sucks because he doesn't respect the beliefs and like the autonomy of like the native tribes people. That's it. That's it. I'm done. That's all you need to know. He's over near half mouse. Alright. Daniel, where the fuck are you? Is he like above? God, he's totally above. How the fuck do I get up there? Okay, bridge is over there. It's so hard to navigate this place, right? Swear to God, if I'm gonna be stopped by this rock, I'm gonna crash the fuck out. Oh my God, I'm gonna be stopped by this rock. You gotta be fucking kidding me. What do you mean this is an invisible wall? What do you mean I can't walk past it? Okay. Okay. Okay, down there. Fucking finally. Hey, Daniel, I got all the shit. We're gonna go kill the Whitelegs instead of leaving like how you want.
I'm glad to see you're still with us. How can I help you?
Checked everything on the valley and got you a map of Grand Staircase.
I appreciate it. Well, that's it. This is all we need. Now all that's left is to quietly pack up and try to get out of here without being noticed. That's assuming that Joshua won't try to stop me. And that he hasn't talked you into fighting the Whitelegs despite what he said.
He's very charismatic.
Don't worry, I don't hold it against you. You're an outsider. Fighting seems like the practical solution. I'll tell you again. There's more at stake.
Whether you decide the Sorrows should fight or flee, your decision will set their destiny irrevocably in motion. You will be unable to finish any remaining quests in Zion once you make your decision. So choose wisely. I've already done all those. Joshua's right. We should fight the White Legs.
No. Why? Why? Haven't you seen enough of what's going on here to see that the Sorrows don't need to butcher the Whitelegs for a piece of land? What Joshua wants is more than an attack. He wants a slaughter. And he needs more than you and the dead horses to do it. The Sorrows can't be pushed into this. You and Joshua don't have the right to force them into it. Please, consider what I'm saying.
You have the right to pull them off their land?
I've already explained to them that we're leaving. They've accepted it. What is Joshua going to tell them about being a warrior? What are you going to tell them about how to live with themselves after they got lost in the moment, killed someone who didn't deserve to die? Or does that not matter? Is that just an acceptable consequence if it means holding on to this valley? Maybe there is no place left in this world for mercy. But even if it tramples me into the dust, I will never accept it. And I will never condone it. Joshua must be waiting for you. I'll stay here with the others as I told them I would.
Yep. Or stealth.
Thank you for this. I know Daniel doesn't approve, but destroying the Whitelegs is the only way to ensure the Sorrows can remain in Zion. You and I will lead a group of Dead Horse warriors and Sorrows hunters into Three Marys from this position. Our objective is to find the Whitelegs leader, Salt Upon Wounds, and prevent him from fleeing. Show no quarter to the Whitelegs we come across. Make no mistake about why we are here. This is an extermination.
Do it.
God be with you.
Joshua Graham has given you the Way of the Canaanite perk. When Joshua's in your party, any 45 caliber auto pistol you use has less spread and is twice as likely to score critical hits. Well, shit, they're telling you that it's time to bust out the signature weapon of the DLC. I am over encumbered. He gave me some water. Why did he give me water? I didn't ask for that. Quest. There we go. I gotta walk the whole fucking length and breadth of Zion. The hell? Alright, come on. Oh, you got stuck in a wall. Maybe I got a melee weapon here to use. Maybe something with a fire range. Oh, got her. But now she's all the way back in the wall. There we go. Can I fast travel from here? Gotta walk the whole goddamn river.
Agua.
That could have gone better. Right in my head. Hey, Dagger, how we doing? Alright, a little bit more that way. Here, here. God damn, more of these fuckers. Ooh, shit. Damn, right in the... That was a crit on my head. That's no good. That is no good. Alright, I think that's just about all these fuckers. Damn, they really fucking got my ass for that one. I think that's all. Oh, not quite.
Let's end this.
I'm doing all white on account of the blizzard making everything white. Yeah, it's pretty rough out there. I hear it's supposed to get up to like -50 today, like negative 58 degrees Fahrenheit in Ontario, which is fucking crazy. Hope they're doing alright. Oh, I am kind of starting to end up in the wrong place here. Make my way over a little bit. God damn. These fuckers are everywhere. I need to angle myself a little bit. New Vegas released 16 years ago. How have you not beaten it yet? It's crazy, you know. Sometimes games are just really big, Hembley, and sometimes you just got to give them the time that they need. Umineko doesn't have anything on this, apparently. Alright, come on now. Oh, I should probably heal before I die. How are we doing, Hembley? Lucky to be above 0 degrees where I live right now? Yeah, it's rough. It's like... I want to say it's like... Let me check my phone. Give me 1 second. Why am I ballparking this? I have temperatures. I'm not a savage. It's 12 degrees here. That's actually pretty warm for how it is recently. 32 years for Det to complete Umineko. I mean, we're like a little... Just around halfway through, right? We should stream this sometime next week. It's been too long. It's been 16 years in so far. Gotcha, thanks. Det, you're 46. Oh! 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 Oh, I'm disintegrating. Oh, disintegrating live on camera. You can't do this to me. You can't do this to me live on camera. You're unk. Oh no. Oh, you can't hit me with the... Oh, you guys can't hit me with the unk. Oh no. Oh no. I'm jealous of Yumberry having colder weather than we have in southern Finland. Yeah, it's a little rough. All right. Hey. Hey.
That's it.
Well, that seems... Hembley trade places with Barry. I'm sure. You know what? I think this is maybe the most ideal like solution for Barry.
That's fine.
Can't believe I'm getting unk status. This is crazy. The PS2 isn't retro. The PS2, like, retro's the SNES and the fucking like the NES and the SNES. The PlayStation 2 and DS are pretty new still. Okay, wow, Jesus.
This is taking too long. We can't let Salt Upon Wounds escape. I'm going to find a way around. God willing, we will finish this together.
Oh, bye, Josh. Well, the rocks sure did fall. Oh, can't get around those. Yeah, polar vortex happens about every year. It's just rough to see it happening now. There's some hooch here. They're getting all liquored up before they start killing. 3 Mary's Cavern. What was that bright flash? Oh, that was the sound. That was explosives going off and the rocks falling. They triggered a landslide to stop us from getting further. I wasn't looking directly at it, unfortunately, so it was very unclear what was happening, but that was what was going on. Oh shit, loot. The loot is garbage, actually. Useless. I guess I can take the missiles, no wait. No point not taking this missile, I guess. just this way. There we are. False Moon should be back over here, I believe. No, I'm heading back out over here. That's no good. Alright. It is, I don't know, Honest Hearts is like a really interesting DLC. I think it's got some of my favorite moral quandaries in like the DLCs. Oh. Damn. Damn, they fucking, he's fucking doing that shit. They're going crazy over here. It's got some of my favorite moral quandaries of all the DLCs. I think it's also got some of my favorite voice acting and some of my favorite storytelling out of all the DLCs. I think the main quest itself is like kind of boring, like the objectives that you have to do, and the fact that it ends in like this like very like it's very pretty and it's fun to explore, but it's not like it doesn't signpost itself very well. And the fact that like there's also some uncomfortable racial stuff involved in that as well is like a little like it's not great. It's not great. But like I said, some of my favorite storytelling in like all of Fallout is in this DLC. I think Joshua Graham is one of my favorite characters that like that this game has. The moral quandary is like interesting, and it's like I struggle all the time to be like it's got the highest highs and it's got some of the lowest lows. It is very frustrating as an experience, but I can't help but love it. When did this DLC release? It close to the OG. This was the second DLC, second of the four DLCs. The DLCs go Dead Money, which was like the survival sort of like the survival horror like casino heist thing. Then there's Honest Hearts, which is much more exploration focused, and it's like very sort of open and freeform. It has some like follows up on some like lore stuff that was hinted at in the main game. Old World Blues is like the goofy one that's like really fun and it has like really incredible exploration, but like it's not like a huge plot. Like it in terms of plotting, it's like not crazy. And then there's The Divide, which is Lonesome Road, which is depends on how much you like Ulysses. Otherwise, I think The Divide is like kind of incredible. Oh, sorry, I'm on I got poisoned pretty bad. Let me pop an anti-venom. Didn't even know the game received DLC. But yeah, the Divide I actually really like because I do like. Oh shit.
We warned you at Syracuse, and you persisted. You took advantage of us at New Canaan to drive us out. And like the dogs of Caesar you are, you followed us to Zion. And now you stand on holy ground, a temple to God's glory on earth. The only use for an animal in our temple is sacrifice. Kale wachene conserva o. You understand me, don't you? Don't you?
Outman. Kunaman mad. He kill all white legs. You talk. You stop.
I'm gonna talk about Joshua.
Him hear you. You talk.
Don't listen to this thing. His cries are those of a mad beast caught in a thicket. He gave no mercy to my family, and I will give none to his.
Joshua, you've already won. Look around you. There's no need to kill him.
He has a debt to pay for what he's done, and I've come to collect. And so he's chosen to cower in the water like a dumb animal.
If what you believe is true, he'll pay for it later. The Sorrows don't need to see you do this.
I want to take from them what they took from me, from my family. In this life. I want them to suffer. I want all of them to die in fear and pain. I want to have my revenge. Against him. Against Caesar. I want to call it my own. To make my anger God's anger. To justify the things I've done. Sometimes I tell myself that these wildfires never stop burning. But I'm the one who starts them. Not God. Not them. I can always see it in my mind. The warmth and the heat. It will always be a part of me. But not today. Go. Get out of here. Go back. Back to the Great Salt Lake.
See you, dog.
That's it. It's finished. Thank you for staying with me. I couldn't have done this on my own. Let's go find Daniel. Tomorrow we'll be here soon. And there is much to do.
Thank you for the level up screen. I'm so much better at sneaking all of a sudden. Alright, level 30. What do we got here? We got Nuclear Anomaly, Implant GRX. That's pretty good, actually. Almost Perfect is neat. Yeah, Almost Perfect is pretty neat, actually. It takes all your special skills and puts them to 9, which is hard to argue with. Speech 90 check is crazy. You gotta be a persuasive motherfucker to convince this dude that he's gotta let this go.
Was finally resolved. The courier's involvement had tipped the scale, shifting the fragile balance of power.
Demoralized by the Dead Horse and Sorrow's attack the courier and Joshua Graham led against them, the Whitelegs retreated to Great Salt Lake. Their days were numbered. Word soon reached the 80s tribe that the Whitelegs' spirit was broken, their war chief a dim shadow of his former self. By year's end, the 80s would overrun the Whitelegs' camps, scattering the tribe to the winds and claiming the Great Salt Lake for its own.
The Sorrows fought beside Joshua Graham and the Dead Horses, eradicating the threat the Whitelegs posed to Zion. Seeing the courier convince Joshua Graham to spare Salt Upon Wounds, the Sorrows learned that retribution could be tempered by mercy. Though he despaired at the Sorrows' loss of innocence, Daniel took some small consolation in the courier's lesson, and prayed it would take root.
Having helped eradicate the Whitelegs from Zion, the Dead Horses returned to Dead Horse Point in triumph. They remained neutral toward the Sorrows, but as years went on, there were periods of competitive friction, even violence between the tribes. The new Canaanites, Daniel especially, intervened regularly as mediators, but found it difficult to reconcile the tribe's conflicts.
The defeat of the Whitelegs in Zion marked a turning point in the fortunes of the Happy Trails Caravan Company. Every 2 months, the caravan met with the new Canaanites in Zion Valley to trade. Happy Trails soon returned to prosperity. The vigilance of the Sorrows and Dead Horses in defending southwestern Utah, initially startling to Happy Trails caravans, soon proved a blessing. The tribes united against the 80s, driving them back from Highway 50, and thus opening yet another trading route for Happy Trails caravans.
Follows Chuck took the courier's words to heart and decided that he would behold the sights and sounds of distant lands with his own eyes and ears. After returning to Dead Horse Point, he quarreled with his family and other tribe members about his ambitions. One morning, they awoke to discover that Follows Chuck had set off alone, westward, into the wilderness. He was never seen again.
Waking Cloud was distraught when she learned of her husband's death, but took comfort from her tribe and the compassion of the new Canaanites. She forgave Daniel for having concealed her husband's fate from her, and learned to accept his fate. When her grief faded, she took a husband from the Dead Horse tribe. At her bidding, he stayed close to home.
The threat of the Whitelegs ended. Joshua Graham helped the Sorrows and Dead Horses tend to their fallen comrades and secure Zion. The courier's words had stayed Joshua's wrath in his darkest hour, and in sparing salt upon wounds, he was changed. While he continued to advocate militant opposition to the enemies of New Canaan, he sometimes showed quarter to those who crossed his family. Eventually, this new spirit would diminish the myth of the burned man in distant lands. A small price for the peace it brought to Joshua Graham.
For years after the defeat of the Whitelegs, Daniel did his best to minister to the Sorrows' spiritual needs. Try as he might, he could not hold back the tribe's increasing militancy and reverence of Joshua Graham. Demoralized, he returned to his family and Dead Horse Point. His failures haunted him for the rest of his days.
Sucks,
And
man.
with that, the courier walked out of the history of the tribes of Zion and back to the gathering storm of the Mojave Wasteland.
Wow, I'm back. All the shit. And thankfully, because of the almost perfect, my carry capacity is way higher now. Yep. So after you do that quest, you can go and explore everything. There's no more NPCs in Zion. It's just like running around and like exploring to find stuff that you haven't found yet. It's fine. It's normal. But yeah, that's the DLC. Does Almost Perfect lower your stats that were at 10? No, it does not. And because I have implants for most of my stats, that means most of my stats are 10 now. The only thing that isn't is luck. So the interesting thing, because like the implants are all like stat buffs, like they're perks that increase your stats. Almost Perfect sets your base stat to 9, meaning that like any kind of perk or influencer like will bump it up to 10. So I'm gonna head to the New Vegas Medical Clinic and see if I can get that luck implant now that I have a 10 endurance. Oh, where are you? Where are you, Doc? It's really good.
You're back. Do you need medical attention?
I need an implant.
There aren't any more implants I can...
Oh. Bye. I've already made... You're more machine than man at this point. I can't do anything. I'm like, fine. It's cool. We're alright. Alright, so what do I want to do now? Whitewash... yeah, I thought I did too, but maybe not. Maybe it's like, maybe that one is like still fucked up for some reason. I don't actually I don't think I have enough Sunset Sarsaparilla Star bottle caps, so I think I'm gonna hold off on that one. Sunset Sarsaparilla. Nope, only 34. So, first and foremost, time to head to the Strip.
Thank you for visiting New Vegas.
Yep. Hey, Vic. Time to drop my stuff off. Okay, so we're dropping the 45 auto pistol. That appliance regulator, devil, salt pump wounds. Keep that. I'll keep the survivalist rifle because I really like the survivalist rifle. What repairs into that, I wonder? Hunting rifle, maybe? No. Maybe a service rifle. Yeah, there we go. And time to dump some of my gear. We'll keep that. We'll keep this. Paul's chalk has Tris Daniel's hat and his outfit. Joshua Graham's armor. Is that better or worse than the... Yeah, I'll toss that in exchange for that. Park Rangers. Palm Moons. Bear's outfit will keep. Alright. There we go. Now that we're all lightened up. Hey, Arcade. Who do I want to adventure with for right now?
What's up?
Tell me about yourself. You always deflect personal questions?
Only to obfuscate my past association with a fascist paramilitary organization. I'm joking, of course.
Neat.
I will deflect personal questions at any opportunity. Honestly, it isn't too difficult if you have half a brain and aren't a complete jerk. I wanted to help people, and I enjoyed learning, so I signed up. New Vegas is in trouble, so I came out here. If someone doesn't step up and try to help the people here, it's going to end very badly.
I don't like how his teeth are moving. Where'd you get your medical training?
The followers taught me everything I know about medicine. Despite our humble abode here in New Vegas, we have great facilities back in the NCR. We may have overextended ourselves by setting up camp in Freeside, but the people here need help from someone. If not us, who?
Let's talk about something else.
All right.
I think we should travel together.
Back in your good graces again? I know you'd see the light.
I love you, Arcade. You're so cool. And... no, let's get the dog. Where are you, Rex? Where the fuck is Rex?
Hey.
Hey, Boone. That's weird. I thought I sent Rex back to the Lucky 38. It's not back here. Veronica's chilling. Might just have, I just avoided him this whole time. Okay, there's those two. Veronica's in that room. Edie and Victor. Yeah, I guess he's not in here for some reason. Odd. What do you think the odds chance are he's named after Ganon the Boar? Probably. I don't know. Maybe. Like, Arcade Ganon is based off of Joshua Sawyer, the director of Fallout New Vegas' like character that he played whenever he was doing a like he was playing like a Fallout TTRPG, or like was playing like a like I don't know if it was the official world play system or it was like a conversion of a different system, but that he was the character that he played, which is one of the reasons why he's so well written, I think. Well, shit. Gunrunners has a follower terminal that I can mess around with. He might be over with the king. Yeah, like, I don't know if it was, like, part of, like, the prep for, like, for this game, or if it was just, like...
Looks like break time's over. Done and done.
Damn. No, he probably be over at the King's, which is going to be over here, I believe. I don't remember if it was just because he was a fan or if it was like prep for the new game. But either way, no, I do think it is cool that like he is such a big he was such a big Fallout head.
We're gonna have Rat tonight.
Yep. There you go, man.
Hey, you're the one
Oh
who's
God!
going around helping people around here, right? The king says to keep up the good work. He said to give you this.
Thanks for the nuts, I guess.
Sucks to be you.
Come to Mick and Ralph's for all your shopping needs. We've got stuff we're not even allowed.
It is really funny whenever that happens. I've gotten jump scared by Malcolm so many times playing this game.
There's talk of someone going into the
There
Lucky
he is.
38 to talk to Mr. Howard.
We should travel together.
That's bullshit. Everyone
I've
knows
got
Mr.
my
House
eye
doesn't
on
talk to
you.
anyone.
You cross the Kings, you'll regret it.
What can the king do for you?
Alright, see it. Well, I figure we go and check out Jacobstown. Because we got Rex with us, we might as well.
Looks like break time's over.
Ah, shit. Fuck these things. Alright, so Jacobstown's gonna be back over here. A lot of castors. Oh shit. Bad time to reload. Arcade, I get you got that fancy Ripper over there. I don't think you want to be doing that, going melee with a Cazador. What's that building over there? I can't actually remember what that is. You don't tend to go to Jacobstown all that often, so you tend to forget about some of the stuff over here. Oh, this is the Followers Outpost. Yeah, unfortunately I don't have the key for that. They don't like me enough, I guess. Which is bullshit. I've given them so much. This over here is the road to Jacobstown. Figure we do a couple more adventures in the Mojave, and then we start doing Old World Blues. I think at this point we want to start doing some more companion quests, and maybe some more like main story stuff. Meet some of the other factions and whatnot. Oh, I should probably show Light Shining in Darkness. So Light Shining in Darkness is the unique 45 pistol from Fallout New Vegas. It's Joshua Graham's pistol. It has a Greek saying engraved on the side. Let me see if I can't pull that up really quick. 1 second here, because it is neat. I do like these sort of things. Excuse me. A Light Shining Darkness. Okay, it's got the Greek text kai tophos en te skotia phine on the right side, and kai skotia auto o kataleban on the left side, which translates as and the light shineth in the darkness, and the darkness comprehend it not. Which is neat. I like it. It's a very Joshua Graham pistol. Seasoned in the hand, you nasty. I'm sorry. Listen, come on. It's fine. Anyways, it has one less magazine size than the regular pistol, but it has like a way better damage on it. It's also got these really cool trench sights, which I like. Yeah, I should put on light armor when I'm moving like this. The cosplay is complete. I've got his gun. I've got his armor. I just don't have the bandages. In times of peace, prepare for war. Yeah, I think it works pretty well, but I think that they definitely wanted to go for more of they wanted a lot more to be, how do I put it? They really wanted to tie it more into the religious aspect of the character, because I feel like obviously he's a warmonger, like he is the type of guy to like do that sort of shit. So yeah, like in times of peace, prepare for war makes sense for him. But I don't know. He's much more. I think, in my opinion, he's much more a character. Like even past his warlike tendencies, he's much more a character that is about like. Accomplished today. It's much more about his his religious aspect, I guess. In times of peace, if you want peace. Excuse me. Gotcha. Like the idea of like he's like the dark and the darkness comprehendeth not. Like it also ties back into him. He's the kind of guy who like will see light and he won't understand it because he is like drowning in the darkness. And like it's something that he's got to like realize about himself, and something that he's got to. It's like a thing that he's got to fight every day, which I think is neat. He's a very Joshua Graham's a very well-written character. All right. That's awesome. Rikes, Raggy, he's well written. Listen, every once in a while, there's just some there's some alliteration that always fucks me up, and well written is one of those ones that really does it for me. Yep. Yeah, that's a lot of categories.
That's over with.
I would probably make the same mistake. Nah, don't worry about it. It's not that big a deal. Always fucks me up. Like, I like to think I'm a kind of person who like uses his words pretty well. Like, I think my ability to use my vocabulary is like one of my better qualities. So like, I'm always like really fucked up whenever I'm like I stumble over my shit. It always bugs me quite a bit. So it doesn't have anything to do with you guys. And like I'm fully aware that objectively it's not that bad, but I'm a word man. I should be better at words. God, I love the bioluminescent like mushrooms and fungi in Fallout. It's such a fun like aesthetic. Oh, God. Oh, there's that venom. Oh, shit. Yeah, okay. We're going a little bit harder for this. Ah, I'm addicted to turbo. Fuck it. Whatever. Where's my rebound? I got some rebound here. Oh, did I get it? Okay, maybe I overemphasized how much I would need to like do. Maybe I saw Legendary Cazador and I got like way more scared than I should have been. Oh, there he goes. Oh, Remnant's Power Helmet. That's pretty good, actually. It's really good, actually. Goddamn. There's something else back here. I'm not missing anything, am I? Alright, time to drop down. Only the two. Fantastic. I just realized I don't have power armor training. That sucks. Oh, that's the way out. I think that's probably it. I'm gonna go head back down to the chamber to make sure I'm not missing anything. Am I crippled or something? Why am I walking so slow? Yeah, it might just be because I'm... Yeah, there we go. Uh-oh. Yep, power armor training. Ah, well. Oh, yep, here it is. Well, maybe not. I've been down here, clearly. That might be everything. No. we'll head up. If I figure out there's something back here, I'll check it out later. Recon armor's nice if I hadn't, like, horribly outleveled it. Anyways, back to Jacobstown. Look at how fast you go. Look at how fast light armor makes you go. It's like a whole different video game. I understand. I'm not gonna lie, I understand why. I understand why video games decide, like, oh, you move, like, in games like this, you move slower in heavier armor or whatever. It's so annoying. It's so annoying to, like, wear the stuff that you want to wear and then be like, sorry, you're moving at, like, 3.5 miles an hour instead of, like, 6 because, like, you're like, oh, I want to be a little bit more protected. Wow, it's just like outside. I love you, Jacobstown. Jacobstown's really cool. Yeah, and like, it is more, like, it's more realistic or whatever, but, ugh.
Welcome to Jacobstown, human. You're free to walk around.
Hey,
Just
Marcus.
don't stare at the Nightkin. They don't like people looking at them. And if you're NCR, keep it to yourself. They're not popular around here.
Had some questions about Jacobstown.
Such as?
What's the history?
Was a resort pre-war. I renamed it to Jacobstown after an old friend. Died a long time ago. I figured us mutants needed a place to call our own. Town's far enough away from humans so they don't bother us much. One
Neat.
of these days I'm hoping we can trade with the rest of the wasteland. No more fighting, just get along.
How's the town support itself?
Bighorners. Good eating. And we can trade the hides. Got a lot of wild ones around here, so it's easy to restock the herd.
I'd like to know more about you.
Was part of a super mutant army. Ran a town, walked the wasteland with a tribal. Now I'm here.
Super Mutant Army.
Long story, so here's the short version. The Master created the super mutants and Nightkin. The Master thought he could unify everyone. No more differences, no more war. Didn't end well.
You were a mayor?
Town was Broken Hills. Bunch of super mutants, humans, and ghouls all living together peacefully. Well, most of the time.
There were more problems than that, Marcus. You're underselling it a little bit.
We were looking for a Gek to save the village of Arroyo. Eventually, we did. Nuked an oil rig in the process. We went separate ways after that. I went east into the Rockies, looking for other mutants like myself. Don't know what happened to my friend. I got a feeling it turned out all right in the end.
Let's talk about something else.
All right.
Why do some of the super mutants dislike the NCR?
A lot of bad blood between super mutants and humans. Goes back years. Some here still got the scars and memories. Me? I don't really have a problem with the NCR. Set their sights a little too high sometimes, but they try. Legion? That's another story.
Well, what makes the NCR too ambitious?
They expand. Fast.
Grab some
If you got land they want, they'll take it. Eventually. Did it out west? They'll do it here. They keep rolling over people. They'll regret it. That's how revolutions start.
Got an apple fritter. What do you know about the Legion?
Caesar thinks he can change human nature. Most of the Legion is following Caesar, not Caesar's ideals. When he's gone, it'll crumble. Might not happen overnight. Might take a few decades, but it'll happen. Basic human nature. Greed, ambition, jealousy. We'll see to it.
Anything else you can tell me about the NCR?
Seen them grow from a single town, Shady Sands, into the Republic. They've done good for the most part.
You have any dealings with New Vegas?
Not really. Heard it's a paradise in the wasteland. Never been there myself. Doubt they'd let a mutant in. Amazes me people would come from all over the waste to throw away everything they've got in that town.
All right. Let's talk about something else.
All right.
What's wrong with the Nightkin?
Nightkin suffers schizophrenia from the stealth boys they're always using. One of the reasons I settled Jacobstown was so they could be cured. While they're in town, the Nightkin aren't allowed to have stealth boys, so their craziness doesn't get worse. Trouble is, the Nightkin don't like being visible either. They don't take being exposed too well.
Any town rules I need to know about?
Same as any civilized town. Don't start any fights or steal anything. We'll treat you fair. Not a lot to ask.
Well, I'm looking for Dr. Henry.
Doc's inside the lodge.
Oh. Appreciate it.
See you.
Marcus, you're so cool.
I like it up here. Nice and cool.
Why are you British?
I hope it will snow later.
Why are they all British? Well, hey, Lily.
Jimmy! Little Jimmy! My, how you're grown up. So good of you to come visit your grandma.
Who's Jimmy?
Oh, Jimmy, don't you go being silly now. Come over here and give your grandma some sugar.
I think you have me confused with somebody else.
Oh, of course I have, dearie. How silly of me. I didn't take my medicine yet today. How can I help you?
I love you, Lily. What do you do in Jacobstown?
I watch over the bighorners. They're sweet, gentle creatures, but sometimes they get ornery, just like my grandkids.
Well, I gotta go now.
Talk to you soon, dear.
Lily, you're so fucking cool. She's just a sweet little old lady, but she has the body of a super mutant.
Another human. One was enough.
Hey, Keen.
Bother someone else. I don't want anything to do with you.
You got a problem with humans? You got a lot of dialogue options for someone who doesn't want to be bothered. You got a problem with humans?
Humans are always staring at things. We Nightkin don't like being stared at. Is uncomfortable.
How does that make you different from some humans?
It is different. Right now, I'm trying very hard to remain civil, and you're not making it easy with your incessant questions.
Who's the other human you mentioned?
Dr. Henry. He's one of you. Go speak with him instead of me.
What do you do here?
I represent the Nightkin. Marcus may lead this town, but the Nightkin listen to what I have to say. Doesn't mean I don't respect Marcus for what he's trying to do. However, he doesn't truly understand the difficulties of being a Nightkin.
Got some kind of cheese. Still a little hungry. Why are the Nightkin here in Jacobstown?
The stealth boys we use have cumulative adverse effects on our minds. Jacobstown was supposed to be a sanctuary, a place to find a cure. Instead, we wait and wait. I'm sick of waiting.
I mean, that's what medical technology does, dude. You gotta wait. Gotta go.
Finally.
Well, that's rude of you.
No! Head voices don't talk to you, only to me. So many staring eyes. Someone's watching me. I can feel it. The voices in my head are getting louder.
Yeah, it's rough.
Dr. Henry's pretty smart.
Hey, snow globe. Well, hey, Calamity.
Huh. I'd heard there were new people in town, but I thought it was more super mutants. Nice to meet you. I'm Calamity.
What do you do here?
Most of the time, I'm Dr. Henry's research assistant. We're looking into ways to cure the, I'm also handy with tools. Once in a while, I venture down into the valley to trade the bighorner hides and meat for supplies.
Anyone other than super mutants come up this way?
Prospectors looking for salvage, usually. They always run when they see the mutants. The Great Khans come this way once in a while, but they keep their distance. I think they're mostly keeping an eye on us.
You got an interesting name, Calamity.
Thank you. Change names and jobs every decade or so just to keep things interesting. I picked Calamity this time because it sounded nice. Never really done much science stuff till now. I'm pretty good at it. Or so Dr. Henry tells me.
That's such a cool fucking concept. You just like live forever, so fucking shake it up once every once in a while. Yeah, it's gonna get boring otherwise. Well, what do you got for sale, Calamity?
All right.
Yeah. Whole lot of fucking bubkiss, it looks like. Alright.
So I hear the honcho of one of them strip families up and disappeared. Poof. Yeah, they'll find his body someday. I assume this is about something important? You're interrupting my research.
What are you working on?
The Nightkin have varying degrees of mental instability due to their addiction to stealth boy use. I've been trying to come up with a cure. I'm currently investigating the local Night Stalker population, since they seem to have developed a natural stealth field. I've also gotten my hands on a working Stealth Boy Mark II prototype, but that experiment is riskier. I'd rather not pursue that research just yet.
Why is Stealth Boy Mark II riskier?
The stealth field has been modulated to use less power and thus last longer, but for some reason it has pronounced negative effects on the user. However, these pronounced effects will allow me to pinpoint exactly what parts of the brain they're affecting. Unfortunately, I'll need to run the test on a live subject, and Marcus has encouraged me to investigate the Night Stalker mutation first.
Does Stealth Boy use hurt humans?
It's possible, but I've yet to see any hard evidence or hear of any cases where humans were negatively affected. Its negative effects are more pronounced on Nightkin.
Why are you helping the Nightkin?
Because Marcus asked me to, and because it's a reason for me to get up in the morning. I'd like to get one more grand accomplishment done.
I'd like to help. What do you want me to do?
I'm not convinced that the Night Stalker mutation is a natural one, and I need someone to investigate their lair for proof. Some of the super mutants have looked around as well, but they've come back empty-handed. Perhaps a pair of fresh eyes will have better luck. Lily might be interested in coming with you. She's lost a few of her bighorners to Night Stalker attacks, and would enjoy a little revenge.
What makes you think that the Night Stalker mutation isn't natural?
I've compared the brain chemistry of a Nightkin to one of the local Night Stalkers we killed. They both exhibit similar neurochemical changes. Now, I'm not claiming that Night Stalkers are running around wearing stealth boys, mind you. I just don't think it's all a coincidence.
Let's talk about something else.
If we must.
Something's wrong with my cyberdog. I was told to come to you.
It's neural degradation. Biomed gel can only preserve a living brain for so long, so you'll need to find a replacement. I haven't left Jacobstown in years, but there was one woman in Novak, Gibson. I remember her living with a pack of hounds. Aside from her, I know that the Fiends and Caesar's Legion fight alongside dogs. There could be viable specimens among them, if you can get to them.
And so that's why you picked up that one dog's brain out of that random dog from the Fiends. You're a scientist?
Yes, specializing in neuroscience, both human and canine. Of course, this lab is nothing compared to what I had when I was with the Enclave.
You were with the Enclave?
Yes, but the leadership and I didn't see eye to eye, so I left. It was the right decision, since the Enclave's oil rig was destroyed not long after.
And neuroscience?
Cyberdogs and the like. It's not a field I work in much anymore.
Well, let's talk about something else. Surprised to find another human here.
I prefer the solitude, and having a bunch of super mutants around tends to keep things safe and quiet.
Well, I gotta go. I'm not gonna use that fucking fiend brain for her, because that's fucking crazy. That thing's been like covered in like drugs
What's
and
up?
shit. That dog got high. Like a lot. Alright, well, we'll head on out of here. We'll come back and grab it a little later. I want to keep messing around with Arcade for a little longer. Oh.
Got a problem. Could use your help. Been having trouble with NCR mercs harassing the town, and they just showed up again.
How have they been harassing the town?
Killing our bighorners, shooting at the lodge, that sort of thing. It's getting hard to keep people from retaliating.
Sure these mercenaries work for the NCR?
Guess I can't say for sure if they're NCR. Wherever they are, they want us dead or gone.
Why can't you just take them out?
Not looking to fight. That'll give NCR an excuse to come up here and wipe us out.
What do you want me to do?
You're human. They might be willing to listen to what you have to say. Maybe. I'm not asking you to kill them. Just talk them into leaving. Hell, pay them off if you have to.
I'll see what I can do.
Thanks.
Hey, buddy.
It's much cooler up here. I love it. Our business is with the muties, not you.
What do you want with Jacobstown?
Just doing what I'm paid to do. Harass the muties until they leave or attack us. If they leave, we'll let them go. If they attack, we wipe them out. Either way, the job's not done until they're cleared out of the town.
What are you doing this for?
Won't name names, but some important folks in the NCR are sick of muties attacking their Brahmin herds. They want them gone from NCR territory. Maybe this group had something to do with attacking Brahmin, maybe not. Doesn't matter. We're getting paid to make them go away.
Go away or have to deal with me, and you'll wish you were fighting super mutants instead.
I've always known when to fight and when to back down, and it seems to me I ought to back down this time. My men and I are leaving. You won't see us around here again.
See you,
Probably should
dipshits.
check my gear again, just to be safe. Should check my gear again, just to be safe.
Maybe they should check their gear again, just to be safe.
Spotted some humans.
Something on your mind?
You won't have any more trouble with those mercenaries.
Good. Glad you didn't kill them. Letting them walk away proves we're not bloodthirsty mutants. If NCR or anybody else is looking for an excuse to attack Jacobstown, they're not going to get it from us.
What's the story with Cade?
Smart, charismatic, and hell of a mean streak. Doesn't care for humans. Prefers fighting them to talking. He's got a lot of pull with Nightkin, though. He talks, they listen. Was hoping he could draw the Nightkin to Jacobstown. Keen is saner than most, but I know he's thinking of going his own way again. He's aggressive, impatient, can't stand sitting around.
Why does Keen want to leave?
Because of a promise, one I haven't been able to keep. The Nightkin all suffer from schizophrenia. It's the stealth boys they use, or used to use. Nightkin have a hard time being seen like normal folks. Can't stand it. A few already left to try and find more stealth boys. Miserable situation. They either stay here and suffer, or dig up stealth boys and lose their minds. Not much of a choice.
What happens if Keen leaves?
That happens, There's a good chance other Nightkin will follow. It'll make it hard to get a cure to them. Worse, if Keen and the Nightkin tear up the Mojave hunting for stealth boys, people are gonna get killed. Most humans can't tell the difference between mutants. Might come here looking for payback.
You're a mutant too. Wouldn't the Nightkin listen to you?
That's like saying Caesar and Kimball would listen to each other. Nightkin don't have a lot of trust for others, mutants included.
Well, I'll see you, Marcus.
Could be great.
And Marcus is so cool. Love Marcus. Well, let's head to the Gibson scrapyard. Get that dog brain. There you are, old lady Gibson.
So, you're back. Now, where did we leave off?
Doc Henry sent me. I need a new brain for my cyber dog.
Dr. Henry? Now, there's a name I haven't heard in years. Hard to believe he's still alive. As for your request, it's a bit ghoulish if you ask me, but Ray is pretty old, and I'll probably have to put him down soon enough. As for the price for this favor, 700 caps sounds about right. Ray's like family, and I've got other dogs to take care of.
I'm offering Ray immortality of a sort. You're really going to put a price on that? How'd you meet Doc Henry?
He and I had joined up with the same caravan. Add in a lot of whiskey and, well, let's just say we got to know each other.
You really going to put a price on that, lady?
Fair enough. Here, Ray. Mama's got something for you.
Ray's brain added. She just goes right back to sleep. It's fucked up. Fucking awful, man. What's really fucked up is you can do that and then not use the brain.
Is there something else I can do for you?
Got a new brain for Rex.
Very well. Show me what you brought so that I can analyze its potential.
This brain's from Ray, one of old lady Gibson's dogs.
All right, let's see here. Neural pathways look good. Definitely a breed of guard dog. If I transplant this brain into Rex, he'll be a bit more ferocious in his attacks.
Took down a fiend dog named Violetta.
Big brain on this one. All right, let's see. Damn, heavy amounts of the chemicals used in the drug Turbo are present. Transplanting this brain will make Rex faster than he was before.
Hold up. I'm gonna get the last brain. Heading down to Cottonwood. Need to go talk to some Legion about some shit. Do the Legion hate me right now? Pretty sure they hate me. Maybe not. These guys seem... Yep, no. They don't hate me. They will. But not right now.
Hey.
Awe, are you ready to travel to the...
Yep.
By order of Caesar, all visitors must...
Sure. I agree to disarm. Maybe not the best idea to be wearing Joshua Graham shit in here, but fuck it.
The camps are getting crowded. Howdy again.
What you got for sale?
Have a look.
Oh, I'll take some Sunset Sass. Buy a bunch of cards up. That's all you got.
Thanks. Be
Hey, anything going on?
I'm honored to serve.
The dog is part machine, but its brain is flesh.
I'm harsh on the children, but they'll be excellent legionaries. I'm quite proud of them.
What do you need from me?
What do you know about the Burn Man?
It's not something we like to speak of. The Burned Man was our greatest warrior, even greater than Legate Lanius. But he failed Caesar at the dam. He's been dead for several years now. But the rumor is that Caesar has scouts out looking for him all the same. The Burned Man was a very tough man.
Dog guy's over here, I think. Yeah, here he is.
Hey.
The mechanical dog you have with you. Where did you get it?
Rex, I picked him up in New Vegas.
Oh? Such things are common in Denver, but I didn't know that other cities had them as well. I ask because Caesar once had a similar pet, but it was lost during a battle.
What do you know about the Burn Man?
He's a story to frighten the younger legionaries. He's dead. No man, no matter how tough, could survive a fall into the Grand Canyon.
I could use Lupa's brain to fix my Cyberdog.
Cyberdog? Like the ones I've seen up in Denver? I know what you're talking about, and it would make Lupa immortal, in a way.
But a yes?
You give Lupa a worthy death in the arena, and her brain is yours. Don't let your guard down just because she's old, though. Oh, and standard arena rules still apply. You don't get to wear armor, and you get only a machete for a weapon.
Alright, I'll fight.
Alright. You've been a good dog, Lupa. Die well, girl.
Let them fight it out among
There you go. I should probably put on my shit again.
Let them fight it out among themselves.
What?
Oh, alright, see it.
You got Melody, her bareback.
Oh, I already
Very
did
kind
that.
of you.
Okay, sick. Tell me about the Birdman.
A vengeful spirit. Some of the more superstitious women claim. He was a great leader of the Legion before he failed Caesar. The story says he was set on fire and thrown into the Grand Canyon, but his angry spirit rose from the ashes of his corpse, looking for revenge. Nonsense, probably, but there's no doubt that many in the Legion believe he's still alive somehow.
Oh, I'll see it.
Stories about the Burned Man again.
Do you have any new dialogue options?
What's up?
Huh? Are you saying I should stab the next person I see? Is there a radioactive twister coming? Did someone fall into a well? Let's go check out that well, boy. Map marker added. Jimmy's well. Alright. Highlighting that. Can't believe Jimmy fell in.
You must enter Kaisar's.
Yeah.
You must enter Kaisar's.
Oh, okay, I gotta...
The camps are getting crowded.
Okay.
Can I get the dog?
You must enter Kaisar's tent. True to Kaisar.
Until Mr. House has been dealt with, you and I have nothing to talk about.
Oh, shit. Alright. Well, I think that's just about it for here. Go check out the New Vegas Medical Clinic. Or the, let's go check out that well. It should be over here. Gotta get poor Jimmy out. Crazy how she was able to detect that, how Rex was able to detect that all the way from the fucking... all the way from way out fucking here. But I'm not gonna question a dog. Well. Oh, mole rat. Oh no, poor Jimmy. Oh, he's got the Abilene Kid. Oh, that shit's fucking crazy. He's got a super stim pack too. Rawhide cowboy hat. How you feeling, boy? Oh. Alright, well, let's go get your brain fixed. Now that I got a BB gun. What the hell is this out here? Field shack. Is there anything out in here? You got anything out in here, Fields? More BBs. It looks like they had some kids. That's where Jimmy must have come from. Oh well. Got a couple fellers out here. Howdy, fellers.
They say the Legion's bringing in veterans from out in Arizona. They must be getting ready to attack.
Howdy.
Howdy. Alright. Well, back to Jacobstown. Let's go get your brain fixed. I love that they brought the Adeline Kid. I know they couldn't do the Red Rider, but it's nice that they brought the BB gun that, like, does actual shit back.
Is there something else I can do for you?
Howdy, Doc. I got a new brain.
Very well. Show me what you...
I got a brain from Lupo, one of the mother of many Legion mongrels.
Let's take a look. Exceptional synapse responses. Descended from some type of cattle dog, I imagine. If you want me to transplant this brain into Rex, he'll become more durable.
We'll do Ray.
Have a seat. This will take a while.
Rex has gained the Faithful Protector perk, increasing his attack damage.
Is there something else I can do for you?
Yep. How you feeling, boy? How you feeling? Certainly looking better.
What's up?
What's your opinion on the current situation?
It could be, but...
Alright, that's fine. Hell yeah. Now, I suppose we get to go ahead and take Rex back to the king. I haven't done that in a while, actually. I'm gonna go ahead and do that.
Hey.
What am I doing in the followers? Actually, wait a second. They may have the key for me. I've been pretty good to them.
There's so many refugees to care for.
Where's Julie? Well, they're the Weathers. Good thing they made it over here after I freed them out of slavery. He upstairs? Looking like not. Might be one of the other towers.
Hello.
Yeah, it's just the one. Upstairs. Yep. Hey, Julie. You want to give me anything, Julie? You said you could spare some supplies?
Sure. Would you...
I'll take those. Ghost
You'll need to
fixers.
wait another...
You sell medical supplies?
We're pretty sure...
Some medical supplies to drop off. I can drop off some medics.
How... How... Good to hear. Oh, by the way...
Got a chem problem. Oh, I'm idolized. Sick.
Anything else? It looks like you took care of our short-term supply. Also, your work here...
I would like to join. What does it mean to join the followers of the apocalypse?
Our aim is to gradually shape a better, brighter future for the wasteland. We seek to heal the planet through efforts not unlike the medicine and education we offer here in the Old Mormon Fort. All we ask is members and those seeking aid do their best to help those in need when the opportunity arises.
Sure, I'll join.
Excellent. The followers' mission will be better served with someone like yourself traveling around the Mojave. As a representative of the followers, I present you with your very own lab coat. Wear it well, and may it aid our cause. Also,
Wow,
before
neat.
I forget, here's a key to a safe house you can use to rest if you happen to be in the area. I'll just mark it on your map.
Oh, I gotta go. More sneak. Oh, that's really fun. One off. Oh, there you go. Hey, wake up. Wake up. I want to see if there's any more dialogue.
Welcome back, friend.
Oh, medical supplies? Neat. Right. Imagine getting woken up in the middle of the night just for that. I don't even blame her. Oh, hey, another snow globe. That's mine now. I took that. You can't even get mad at me. You're not allowed to get mad at me for taking your snow globe.
What's up?
You got anything to say now that we're part of the same organization? No? Fuck, man. Alright. Let's go talk to the king, see if he has anything for us now that we got Rex all fixed up.
Come to Mick and Ralph's for all your shopping.
The King's opt-in enrollment. Tell you what, I've seen some stuff from like the new Fallout season, and I tell you what, I don't think I'm gonna watch that. I don't think I'm watching that anytime soon. That seems like if I watch it, I'm just gonna get really mad. Very unfortunate, but what are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? The King's got his groupies, so I'll help around somewhere. But I'm pretty... Yep, there's one. Is that Pacer?
There's talk of someone going into the Lucky 38 to talk to Mr. House. That's bullshit.
Hey, King.
Why, Rexy, you look all better, boy. Good as new. Did my Rexy get a new brain?
He sure did.
You're a man of your word, no doubt about it. I can't thank you enough. If you want, hold on to Rex for a little while longer. I'm sure he'd enjoy that. Was there anything else you wanted?
Hey, you don't have to get rid of your companion, even though you're still technically mine. It's fine. We're good.
All right.
Didn't even get a reward out of that. That seems like it's kind of fucked up. I mean, I get that you're not giving me a reward because I get to keep my companion, but I did do all that. I fought like 3 dogs. Well, I fought 2 dogs, and then I got one old woman to kill another one of her dogs for me.
Some nut attempted to kill the head of one of Mr. House's families recently.
It's fucked up. Alright. That's all taken care of. We're gonna go ahead and put Rex back. Am I fast traveling to save like 2 seconds of walking? Yes, I'll do it every time. Move along. We're gonna go ahead and put Rex back because he's basically done. He's all set up. We got his shit. To the presidential. Rexy. Well, it's time for you to part ways, Rex. Go back to Lucky 38. Eddie, you're with me. Alright, well, let's see here. Let's do the whitewash. One of the, there's a missing NCR trooper. Corporal White. He talked to Dazzle a little bit. She might know what's going on.
Hey, no one but Omertas are allowed to carry guns into Gamora.
Yeah, whatever.
You'll get...
Wait, I fucked up. I wanted to keep my holdout.
Hey, no one but...
I hear you chased that chicken shit Benny off. Good riddance.
Pretty sure she's out here. Yeah, Gamora sure is for them fours.
Well, what do we have here, huh? Let me guess. You've heard about the mistress who makes all your fantasies come true.
No.
So you followed the call of your desires, all the way to the arms of Joanna. Moi. Now that you've found me, I wonder, do you have what it takes?
Lady, I'm here for somebody else, but, I mean, I always have what it takes, dude.
Oh, confident. I like that. So, what do you want to do with what you've got?
Better question is, what are you gonna do with it?
Oh my, aren't you something else? I guess you'll have to see for yourself what I can do, huh? Consider it on the house, honey.
Actually, I have some questions.
All right, honey. What do you want to know?
Want to know more about you, I guess? Sure, why not? We're here.
Yes.
Attracted pupils, involuntary spasm. Med-X kills quickly, Joanna. I can help.
I didn't think it showed.
This is so fucked up, dude. We're
guess that
going
it's worse
right
than I
into it.
Look, we can't talk here. If you think you...
Bye. Anyways, I'm here to talk to a different whore. Hello, Dazzle.
Hey there, sugar. I'm Dazzle. What can I do for you? Or to you? You're so handsome, I might just give you a discount.
You ever spend much time with a trooper named White? Or where are you from?
Well, now, that's unusual. Normally, no one cares enough to ask. To be honest, I don't rightly know.
You lead in with the small
My mama
talk.
was from around these parts. I can remember her face, but not her name. More than I can remember of my daddy, I guess. We lived in Westside before the Omertas bought me. As bad as it can be some days in here, it's better than living in that dump.
That's rough. You ever spend much time with a trooper named White?
Yeah, he used to come around here a lot. Haven't seen him in a while, though. Why?
He's gone missing. I'm trying to track him down. Any ideas? He ever tell you anything about what he was up to? He's gone missing. I'm trying to track him down. Any ideas?
He used to go on and on about water and the farms east of the Strip. He was talking to one of the farmers named Bascom. Had some problem with NCR. Boring as hell, but it was his money and his time. So I let him talk about whatever.
Yeah. Thanks, Joe. Thanks,
Don't be a
Dazzle.
stranger.
Nice lady. I can't fast travel from here. Damn it. Alright, back up. Doo-doo-doo. Have I already taken you guys from all you got? Yeah, I think I have. There's no way I wouldn't have. This would have been the first place, one of the first places I cleared out. Now, you may have noticed I haven't done a whole lot of quests on the Strip, and there's a reason for that, and I'll get into that later. NCR Sharecropper Farms. I should probably also avoid doing so many NCR quests, but that's neither here nor there. I should probably walk into the Sharecropper Farms.
When I got this assignment, I was hoping there'd be more gambling.
Yeah, well, you and me both, sister. Well, the Sunset Sarsaparilla Star Bottle Cap. Well, that's just peachy. Speaking of which, I bought all those Sunset Sass. I should probably drink those. Come on, give me them stars. $38. Alright, well, it's not great, but... Howdy, Morgan.
Oh, you here to work? I think I have an extra shovel around here somewhere.
What's going on around here?
Well, crops aren't doing so well. I'm thinking it might be something in the water. The pump station is pretty run down. You could go take a look around the place, see if you find anything strange going on. What do you say?
I'll go check it out.
Thanks. That's great. I should get back.
Howdy there, Private.
Is there something I can do for you?
What do you do around here?
I'm a private in the NCR Army, and I've been proudly serving for 2 years now. Although if you were to ask what I'm doing right this instant, I'm patrolling the farms. It's a safe post, but a little boring. I do get to take shots at marauding mole rats every once in a while, and that's always fun.
I'm sure it is, Trooper. Tell me about the farm.
It's NCR-owned farmland. It produces a lot of the crops that supply McCarran and the dam. The farmers are all civilians, though. They work the farms, and in return they get a safe place to stay and clean food and water. Some of them aren't all that grateful, though.
No money? Who's ungrateful?
I shouldn't have brought it up. It's not my place to spread gossip.
Hey, just the two of us.
All right. Some of the farmers, especially Trent Boscom, claim the NCR isn't giving them the water they need to meet their crop quotas. Personally, I think they're just incompetent and making excuses. The NCR ought to send them all crying back to California.
Jesus, Ortega, calm down. Are there more dangerous posts?
Oh, you'd better believe it. I feel sorry for the troops who are charged with keeping the Fiends from overrunning everything. The Fiends are scary because they're unpredictable. One day, they'll be taking pot shots at you and then running off before you can shoot back. And the next day, they'll come rushing at you, pumped full of drugs and not stopping until you or they are dead.
Wow, shit. The Fiends are so dangerous. Why haven't the NCR wiped them out?
Current orders are to hold the line and nothing more. That's all we seem to do these days. Hold the line. I guess it's a tricky situation since there's a vault in Fiend territory. If the NCR went after them, they'd just hole up.
That's true. I think it's really fun that, like, part of the, like, one of the big indicators that the NCR is, like, really stretched thin and doing too much, and, like, they've bitten off way more than they can chew, is the fact that they have so many goddamn quests for you. Like, so many of their problems are, like, if we had the manpower or, like, the firepower or, like, any kind of, like, competent leadership, we would have wrapped this up, like, months ago. But we don't, and our leaders are fucking shit for brains, so we can't do shit.
I'll help you if I can. What are you looking for?
Looking for work.
Not sure how to help you with that one. Major Daughtry was offering bounties on some of the Fiends, but I hear someone took care of that recently.
That was me. Looking for buy and sell things?
The Crimson Caravan. But if you're in the...
Yep, need a doctor. Whatever. I appreciate that, but that's not much of what I got. Trent Bascom, sharecropper. Let me see what your generic lines are, dog.
I'm glad the troopers are smart enough not to trample everything. If I don't get more water soon, I won't make my quota this season.
Howdy. Something I can help you with?
Howdy, Trent. You work these fields?
Sure do. Came from the hub on account of the Thaler Act. Farming's decent work, but the whole thing's a bum deal.
What's the Thaler Act?
Something the politicians back in Shady Sands came up with. They pay us to move here and farm the land. They even protect the fields.
Why is this work a bum deal?
Bad soil and ration water. It's to be expected around here. But the rationing's off. Worst part is NCR won't admit it. Pretty hard to meet their crop quotas with 20% less water than we're supposed to be getting. Not that OSI cares about any of this.
What are NCR troopers doing here?
They're part of the deal, the Thaler Act. We work the fields while they protect the crops and the water. A lot of folks come to New Vegas and lose everything in free side of the Strip. They get hungry, desperate, and try to take our hard work. Much as I sympathize, their theft would put me in a bad spot. I got a crop quota to meet.
What kind of crops do you grow?
Everything I can. Farmers out here don't have the luxury of being picky. I get by mostly on maize and tobacco.
Let me talk about something else.
Can do.
I'm looking for Corporal Wright. Told that he had spoken to you?
Yes. He said he was looking into the water shortage, but I haven't heard back from him. Got the feeling he wasn't here in any official way. White was talking to me about computer stuff and water delivery schedules through the pipes, but I'm just a farmer. Tech stuff is beyond me. The last person I saw him talking to was Lieutenant Romanowski. Romanowski's around here somewhere. Sorry I couldn't be more helpful.
Well, I appreciate it, Trent.
Adios.
You take care. is there a caravan over here? Who are these fuckers? Oh, just a trooper patrol, alright.
First recon's at Camp Forlorn Hope. Now we've got a chance to hold it.
At it, Lieutenant.
I'm not a recruitment officer. You want to join the Army? I'm sure someone at McCarran can point you in the right direction.
Trent Bascom says he's not getting his full allotment of water.
The Office of Science and Industry has carefully calculated the amount of water needed for these crops. The whole thing is handled by computer. Besides, most of these crops look fine to me. If the farmers can't handle the job, they shouldn't have signed up in the first place. If there really is a problem, they can take it up with Lieutenant Boyd at McCarran. Farming isn't my department.
Well, what can you tell me about these fields?
Impressive, aren't they? You don't see anything like this outside of NCR territory, that's for sure. We get the water, clean water, pumped in from Lake Mead. If you follow the big pipes, they'll take you all the way to the lake.
Well, why are these fields being guarded?
A lot of the crops grown here support the various NCR camps in the region. McCarran, Goff, and Forlorn Hope, to name a few. We can't have wastelanders popping in here for a free meal, so my squad and I are assigned to keep things from going to hell.
Well, I'm looking for Corporal White. Trent told me you'd seen him.
Corporal White is currently solving the mystery of the Great Water Shortage. Tried to convince me he had proof even. I didn't buy any of it. He went over to West Side to talk to Tom Anderson. Anderson's a follower of the apocalypse. Helps the people in West Side grow crops or something.
Crops in West Side. Apparently, apparent water shortage here can't be a coincidence, though.
I really don't see the connection. Look, I'm a soldier, not a scientist. I just do my job.
What can you tell me about the followers of the apocalypse?
They're based out of the old fort in Freeside. They supposedly helped the NCR out at some point, but they go their own way now. They know stuff about tech and medicine and usually help out anybody who asks. Can't say I know any more than that.
Haven't heard anything more from White?
Haven't seen him. Serves him right if the NCR declares a Maywall.
Damn, this guy sucks. Will you have something against White?
He's a glory hound. Always looking for a way to get promoted to Ranger. Thinks he's too good to be a regular trooper like the rest of us. Yeah.
Talk about something else. Fucking crab bucket motherfucker. Alright, well, Tom Anderson over in Freeside.
Have you seen that tower on the strip all lit up? You can see it from miles.
Hey, Judah.
Sticking around for the attractions? Uh-huh.
Yeah, he's just chilling.
Welcome to Casa Madrid. Cheapest, cleanest whores in all New Vegas. If you want to know the rates for Poon, talk to the whores.
Neat. Is this apartment building yours?
Yep, for years now. Guess I should be calling it Casa Marco or something, but I haven't changed the signs. Folks who can't pay their way onto the strip need a place to stay too. And when Pretty Sarah set her whores up here, the Casa went full service.
I had some questions about your tenants.
Like who?
Tell me about Dermot.
Roughneck prospector's all I hear. Good at what he does. Been renting a room here for a year or so. Nothing special.
Alright, well, I gotta go.
Catch you later then.
Welcome to the Casa Madrid. If you got an itch needs scratching, you came to the right place. Just watch how you treat the merchandise.
Who's the merchandise?
3 flavors to choose from. Sweetie, Maud, and Jimmy. Sweetie's the house favorite, for reasons that should be obvious. Maud is what you might call the discount rack. She's what a customer wears if he doesn't have the caps to afford Sweetie, or just likes them old. Jimmy's more of a specialist. I only hear good things.
What do you do around here?
I look after the only reasons anyone would want to spend any time here. I'm a pimp. All Marco does is collect rent and take a small cut of my action. He sure as hell doesn't clean the rooms.
You're not one of the merchandise?
Most of my body is scarred all over, like a ghoul. Nobody around who'd want to screw that. No, I just run things.
How'd you get burned so badly?
We don't talk about that. Next topic.
That's fair. Bye.
You know where to find me.
Damn, he really doesn't clean the rooms. God damn, this is what you get. Twister in the tub. Oh, maybe I should be talking over this while this is going on so I don't get flagged for audio stuff. Moans tend to get flagged as well.
Tom Anderson, can I help you?
What do you do here?
I'm with the followers of the Apocalypse, and I help the locals in Westside grow crops. Unlike the NCR, the followers don't expect anything back. The soil and the hot, dry environment don't make it easy, but we get by all right. We've even got our own food store, the Westside Co-op, complete with basic refrigeration.
Tell me about the co-op.
The co-op is comprised of Westside locals and led by Clayton Entenine. They produce all of their own food and share the profits of the co-op.
You got a problem with the NCR?
I don't go looking for fights with them, but they don't have the best interests of people in mind. Certainly not locals. The bottom line for NCR is productivity and growth. Politicians back in Shady Sands are completely detached from the people actually living here.
I heard a Corporal Wright came here to investigate a water shortage.
No one by that name has come here, I'm afraid. You must have heard wrong. You can ask around if you like. They'll all tell you the same thing.
You should know I've been helpful to the followers, so come clean about White if you know something. You know what? I'm gonna go investigating. This guy seems like he has a weakness for the whores. So let's go see and talk to some of the whores. Ooh, don't want to do that. Howdy, Dermot.
Hey there.
You left your door open there.
I said fuck off.
Well, alright.
Yeah, beat it.
Guess I won't fucking warn you that your door is open, you goddamn son of a bitch. Fuck him. What do you got in here, Marco? A couple 12 gauge rounds, nothing worth the karma hit. There we go. Anything in here? No? Shit. That's a whole ass fucking chemistry set. People are cooking in here. Crazy. Who would cook in a pristine set of apartments like this? Howdy, sweetie.
Hey, baby, what say you and me get acquainted?
You work for Pretty Sarah?
I bring in the customers, and she makes sure no one gets rough. Sarah's good people. Good enough, anyway.
Tell me about yourself.
I'm called Sweetie because I'm the sweetest piece you'll ever find anywhere outside of the Strip.
When you make more money working on the Strip?
I got my start at the Gomorrah. Good money, but I saw how those Omertas hook girls on free jet or MedX, then start charging. Slavery through a needle is what that is. I earn less out here, but I keep more.
St. James pay you for anything unusual?
A client's got a right to privacy, so it'll cost 200 caps for me to tell you all about it.
Let's say 100 cap. Or you could earn 0 keeping your mouth shut.
Funny how I make caps every time I open my mouth.
What?
St. James's problems, that's for sure. Never wants me to say a thing or for me to move around either. Lately, he brings a teddy bear with him and props it on the bed like it's watching us. It's creepy as hell.
Damn.
Not the worst I ever been with, but more a pervert than most.
You know St. James?
Sure do. St. James is my #1 customer. He's a prospector who pays Marco to stay here at the Casa week to week. I don't know why his friend Dermot chose to stay here. He's never been with me or nobody else. But St. James likes having me close at hand.
Oh. Well, alright then.
Well,
hey, Jimmy.
Hey, mister, looking to relax? Looks like you carry a lot of tension in your shoulders. And upper thighs.
Back rubs are a specialty of mine. Maybe I'll show you sometime.
I think I'd like that. A lot. Maybe even give you a discount for my company.
Tell me about yourself.
Baby, who I am doesn't matter. I'll be anybody you need me to be. It's better that way. You'll see.
Oh. Been working here long?
Half a year or so. The Casa's a dump and Marco's a pig, but Pretty Sarah makes sure I don't get hassled. I don't get as many customers as Sweetie or Maud, but the customers I do get always come back.
Tell me about Pretty Sarah.
She's an honest woman. Splits the earnings fair and keeps Sweetie and Maud in line. Minds her own business, too. She knows what it's like for people to go through things they'd rather not talk about.
Well, I gotta go.
See you.
Yeah, we're 0 for 3. We're 0 for 2 on these whores so far, but maybe Maud's got something for me.
Hello, stranger. You looking for a good time?
Aren't you kind of old to be doing this?
Old but spry, honey. So long as my back don't give out, I can make a living lying on it. May not be as fresh as Sweetie or Jimmy, but Pretty Sarah keeps me around for a good reason. Experience.
Well, you work for Pretty Sarah?
That's right. Strange at first, having a woman for a pimp, but she's tough enough to handle any trouble so
The
far.
internalized misogyny from this woman is incredible. It's weird, fucked up that my pimp's not a man, but...
She's a good earner. Of course, she don't care who she sleeps with or what they do to her.
Damn, what do you know about Jimmy?
I suppose he's okay for one of those.
Damn.
I suppose Pretty Sarah's got to cover every sort of customer.
Damn, you suck, lady.
You know where to find
like,
me,
not
eh?
even like metaphorically, not, I mean, literally, yeah, probably, but... Alright, well, it's St. James. We got some dirt on him, I guess. I'm not sure what we necessarily need it for, but we got it. Pretty Sarah, you know anything?
You can just talk to the whores, you know. You and me, we don't need to talk unless there's trouble.
You seem like good people.
You know where to find me.
Hey, Dermot.
Hello. I said fuck off.
Well, I gotta go. I guess St. James ain't around. Alright. Back out to Westside. Hey, it's me, son of a bitch.
Hi again.
Who are you?
Myself, Abish.
Nice to meet you. You have trouble speaking?
Mm-hmm. I have to go now. Goodbye.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Have you seen that tower on the strip all lit up? You can see it for miles.
Well, he was investigating the water
They
source,
say the
so
Legion's
maybe...
bringing in veterans from out in
Hey there.
Arizona. They must be getting ready to attack.
I'm glad mean son of a bitch is on our side.
Yeah, mean son of a bitch is cool. Is this the co-op? That's Klamath Bob's liquor store. Maybe Klamath Bob's seen him. Nuka-Cola victory? Well, shit. Howdy there, Klamath
Hey,
Bob.
stranger. Hope you've been well. What do you need?
I got some questions about the area. Well, I already talked to you about everything else. Guess you ain't got no information for me, Klamath Bob. That's the Casa Madrid. We've already been back through there. Take a back and find the co-op.
I can't wait to hit the Thorn. I wouldn't mind hitting on Red Lucy either, but she's out of my league.
Yeah, she is.
Watch out for fiends. Have you seen that tower on the strip all lit up?
I
You can see
have.
it for miles. Watch out for fiends.
Well, they're in the system. Well, nothing to be done about this right here for now.
Howdy.
Oh. Didn't want to do that. Sorry about that, sir. Well, back to Klamath
Nobody
Claw.
knows who's gonna win, Legion or NCR.
Hey,
Hello
Hector.
again.
You know anything about Corporal White?
Corporal White? I don't know where he... I mean, I never heard of him. I gotta go.
Hey, if something happened to White, tell me. You know it's the right thing to do.
I didn't want to get Mr. Anderson in trouble. He says the West Side needs to be able to take care of itself. Corporal White caught me taking the water and made me tell on Mr. Anderson. I think something bad happened, but Mr. Anderson told me not to worry.
Well, what do you do here, Hector?
I deliver things and stuff for the people here. They give me caps to do it.
Might not make much of a difference.
Oh, is this St. James?
Why are you talking to me, man? I'm trying to relax here. Got it?
What do you do around here?
Me and Dermot work salvage around New Vegas.
Yeah, tell me about Dermot, your partner.
What do you even mean? He's Dermot.
What?
Dermot knows
What?
how to work salvage better than any man I ever met. Doesn't go asking questions all day, neither.
Where you spend most of your caps on Sweetie?
That's private. I don't go asking about how you like to get laid, and I don't want to know. Enough of that.
I gotta go.
Fuck off.
That's pretty justified, honestly. Oh, it's co-op.
Welcome back. How can I help you?
Oh, see. Go back to the Casa Madrid. Hey, Tom, you've been fucking lying.
Good to see you again.
It's easy to figure out the NCR water shortage points at you. Save me some time, will you?
Fair enough. Since you seem to have pieced it together, I won't insult you by denying it any further. I killed Corporal White to protect Westside self-reliance. It was rash, and I regret it now. We don't have money to pay for the water, so I rigged a pump station to divert water to the local cisterns from time to time.
If I don't turn you in, will you stop stealing NCR water?
That's not a bargain I can accept. Westside depends on that water for survival and self-reliance.
Bargain will you accept?
I'll surrender on one condition. You protect Westside's secret. Without that water, this community won't survive long. I'll say that White and I had a falling out over a woman. A crime of passion, if you will.
Say I keep Westside secret. What's in it for me?
10% of the co-op's profits.
Forget I said anything. I'll keep your secret, but I'm turning you in. How can a guy argue with self-reliance when he's relying on stealing water? Well, okay, so, like, the situation here is that in order for Westside to stay independent, they need to have something that's worth producing. They have to be able to support themselves in some way. The only way that they can do that, and they can get, like, that farming set up, is that if they have the water. Now, the NCR's got a fuckload of water. They got the whole lake, all of Lake Mead. Now, they're rationing the water for the sharecroppers that they've hired, you know, to try to make sure that everything lasts or whatnot. But he's diverting about 20% of that over. It's a complicated question. It's about, like, how much do you value the ability for a community to be able to thrive versus how much do you think of, like, how much are you considering property rights in that? Does the NCR have, like, a dam restricting usage from downriver? They don't. What they do is they pump water over from Lake Mead. The Vegas area is, like, really dry. Like, it's a desert. So it's really hard to get a lot of farming stuff over. So what they do is they, like I said, they pump water over from Lake Mead, and then they, like, distribute that to their sharecroppers, like, via rationing or whatever. Because Anderson's been diverting water, like, a little bit of water, like, about 20% roughly. Freeside can stay independent, but the sharecroppers just don't quite have enough to be able to meet their quotas. Now, I'm always, like, leaning a little bit more on the idea of, like, people being able to support themselves versus property rights. So So I'm obviously a little bit more sympathetic to Westside on that. I can see the NCR's thing. Like, he's investigating the water shortages. Anderson should not have killed that man. That was fucked up. But like, I get his desire to like I feel bad about this, but if I turn myself in on this one, then fuck, man, we got a problem. Like that's the game up. Because for a bit this was in Vegas because I was multitasking. Yeah. So yeah, like I can understand Anderson's like situation here. I like he was definitely rash when he killed that guy, but this is one of the reasons why I like Vegas's quest writing so much, because there's like multiple layers of like moral like morality that you have to go around here. Like if you're just stuck on the property thing, like if you're just like, well, that water didn't belong to you. I mean, that's it. It's just over. That's the long and short of it. But even if you are like, well, you know, the NCR kind of sucks, and the sharecroppers are like, you know, they're not necessarily getting hurt by this beyond like, you know, not meeting their quotas, then maybe it's not that big a deal. But then you have to wrestle with the murder side of this, which I think is really interesting. But yeah, forget it. I'll keep your secret, but I'm turning you in.
Thank you. I won't make any trouble when they come for me.
Anderson turned in for the wrong reason, and Westside gets to keep siphoning water. It's hard to find justice in all of this, but I suppose this is as close as it gets. Thanks.
No problem, Arcade. But yeah, Westside's got a really good thing going here. I think it's like a really neat, like it's about as close to an ideal situation for a town as you can possibly get in the Wasteland. And I think I value them being able to remain independent and being able to kind of stay on their own 2 feet instead of having to like sign on with the NCR more than I value the NCR's property rights in this matter. And like obviously the murder is not great. Like I don't think anyone's going to question like that being bad. But I think, you know, I think that if you can get some kind of degree of justice for Corporal White, while avoiding like this kind of house of cards falling down on the heads of Westside, I think that's, I don't know, I think that's the play on this. And she's upstairs. Hey,
You're
boy.
back.
Got an update on Corporal White.
I've already talked to Anderson, actually. Came in, confessed, and gave you credit for the whole thing. First time I've ever seen anything like that. It was like you'd done him some huge favor. I gotta hand it to you. This Dazzle must be some girl. But you, I owe you for this. You saved me a lot of work. And I'm sure Corporal White's family will be grateful to at least get some closure. The MPs keep a bunch of junk around that's confiscated off of people who decide to screw with us. I haven't really sorted through it, but go ahead and see if there's anything you can use in there. We keep it in a trunk across the hall, by the prison cells.
Hey, thank you. Oh, here it is. That's Dr. Bag, Super Stim Packs, Boxing Times. Neat. Now, alright, what do we want to do for quests? Find the Legion's drop box. Oh, it's by the sniper's nest. Oh, there it is. That's a lot of fucking cash. I still gotta talk to Tommy at the Tops. Oh yeah, that was something that I skipped because I forgot to, because I had to like reset after that first attempt at Honest starts. Alright, I'll go talk to him real quick. Actually, I'm gonna wait a little bit before I turn that in. Come to think of it. Kill Caleb McLafferty. Might as well get that wrapped up. We've been doing stuff for the Garretts for a while. Some left by the side.
Huh. So the Garretts sent you to track me down. What a joke.
Here to collect McCafferty. No one classes the Garrett twins.
I'd rather not waste the ammo, kid. But if you insist, draw.
What a shit.
Oh, careful!
You get drawn on, dude. Alright. And right outside of Vegas. Crazy that the Securitrons are like, yeah, that's fine. And right down past here.
I always suspected Benny was a coward.
Fucked up, man.
I heard Benny sent his goons after you. You're one hell of a survivor to make it out of the Tops alive.
Yeah, that's fine. Took care of McCafferty.
Yes! Where's his hat?
Right here.
This is great news. No one screws with the Garrett twins and gets away with it. I need to find a place on the wall for this. And for your reward, here's 150 caps. I trust there were also some valuables on McCaffrey. Also, we would like to set you up with a room. You can have the corner room, rent-free. It was McCaffrey's. Now that he's dead, we're happy to let you use it. Thanks for helping us.
That's appreciated. I'd like a room.
You already own the corner room. You don't need to rent another.
Alright, well.
Later.
Alright, got that. Let's do some side bets. You know what? Boomers. The Boomers is probably a great place to leave off on this. And in fact, you know what? We've been going for about 3 hours. Let's get to the Boomers and then we'll call it.
Whoa there, pal. You better slow down, or you'll get blown up like the rest of the idiots who thought they'd scavenge in Boomer territory. Now that I've got your attention, might you be interested in a little information? It'll cost you, but it's well worth the investment.
You can tell me or you can tell the underside of my boot.
Whoa, simmer down. I'll tell you, I'm a gambler and a scavenger. I've made some cash from gambling and some cash from reclaiming goods that are no longer being used. Now, do you want my help or not?
Well, thanks for the warning. What's going on past those signs?
Oh, lordy, lordy. You haven't heard of the Boomers? What rock have you been living under? They're a bunch of artillery-slinging, grenade-lobbing odd jobs camping out in Nellis. Wander into their territory and you're as good as mincemeat.
Is there a way to get past?
There is a way, and I'll tell you. For a little wager.
Wager? Let's hear it.
Well, I know the secret to get past. If you give me the caps, I'll tell you. If you make it back alive, I'll double your money.
300 caps? You got yourself a bet.
Okay, here you go. That page has the details, but it's all in the timing as you move from building to building. I'll be here watching, so I'll know if you've made it to the gate or not. Remember, there's 600 caps in it if you make it.
All right. Well, let me see what the details are. It's been a bit. Building from the north side of town towards the front gate. Stick to the high cover in the northeast corner of the two buildings and make a beeline for the gate. Boomers won't shoot at their own people, so stick to the fence until you make it to the gate. Know there's an old train tunnel that enters the area from the south, but no one has ever come back out of there to say if it's safe. Northwest corner.
Maybe I should have stayed back in NCR after all.
Arcade, you doing all right there, buddy? You take a step back. Take a step back.
Huh.
Hey, what's up?
Hold it right there. Don't you move. How the hell did you survive that bombardment?
Run, hide, it's all in the timing.
But I had you zeroed in the whole time. Nobody's that fast. Move a muscle now and I'll blow you to pieces.
I didn't come here to attack you.
Then just stay where you are. Raquel will be here any second.
I'll take this from here.
Oh, hey.
I'm Raquel, Master-at-Arms for the Nellis homeland. Mother Pearl, our eldest, wishes to speak to you.
What's a Master-at-Arms?
I oversee the security of the Nellis homeland, from the coordination of its defense to the training and fitness of its population.
So the fact that we're having this conversation means you failed, right?
I wasn't the one firing the howitzers. If you want to see how good I am at killing savages, I can show you. Or you can accept Mother Pearl's invitation. It's your choice.
Who's Mother Pearl?
As I said, she is our eldest. Mother Pearl has lived at Nellis from the start, and has the wisdom of her age. She said that this day would come, and that any savage to reach our gate should be brought to her.
Alright, I'll lead the way.
Follow close, and mind your behavior.
Oh.
Welcome, child. Took your sweet time getting here, didn't you? I've been waiting a good 5 years for an outsider to come along and visit.
You didn't exactly roll out a red carpet.
Those howitzers of ours aren't just for entertainment, child. Explosive ordnance is what keeps the savages at a distance. Except you. There's something special about you, child, and it was the howitzers that gave you a chance to show it.
How might I be of assistance?
Oh, so many ways. Small ones to begin with, so we can get used to what it's like to have a outsider around and about. Should that go well,
the boomers suck so
can
bad.
help in big ways too. We'll have to see.
There's cool people in the boomers, but by and large, they suck. How can we trust each other if you're going to be keeping secrets?
You have to keep in mind that you're our first contact with the outside world since I was barely a woman. Seclusion has kept us safe, but the world around us is changing. Neon lights in the distance, patrolling robots, soldiers. My youngers think our guns can keep out the world, but I think we need to let it in just a little, or become its victim. You're that little bit of the world, child. Welcome to Nellis.
It's so funny to me that the oldest boomer is the one that's like, okay, hey, maybe we stop being so xenophobic. Maybe we like let the world in a little bit. Where do I start?
You picked a good time to stop by, for we're swimming in problems. My youngers can tell you all about it. Raquel could use help with the bug problem. Doc Argyle has wounded he's tending to. And Loyal and Jack might be looking for help with some repairs. Or you could just go see Pete at the museum and hear the story of our people. All you have to do there is listen. Come and go as you like, help or don't help, I leave it up to you. But I hope you'll show my youngers that not every outsider needs to be blown up.
Hey.
Volare. Alright, I'm gonna go get my caps back and then we'll call it there. I should... Okay, no, it's Air Force Base, it's fine. Hey, George! George, buddy, I'm here for my fucking money back.
Jumping Jesus on a pogo stick. You're the first one to make it through alive, let alone manage a return trip.
Believe you said you would double my money?
Yep. Here are your caps.
That was 600 caps?
Sorry about that. Poor memory. Here you go.
There you go. Thanks, man. Alright, we're gonna go ahead and call it for here. Next we'll do the Boomer stuff, and then after we do the Boomer stuff, we'll probably do Old World Blues. So yeah, get excited for that. That's a lot of fun. In the meantime, thank you guys for coming and hanging out. We'll see you later. Stay warm out there. Bye-bye. Oh, wait, yeah, I should raid. You're right. Give me 1 second here. Who is live? I don't know if anyone is live, is the issue. Yep, doesn't look like anyone's live, so we're just going to go ahead and end it. All right, guys. See you later. Bye-bye now.